Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on managerial skills like technical skills, human skills and conceptual skills. So managerial skills are the abilities needed to successfully manage an organization. Managerial skills. So technical, human and conceptual skills are essential for effective management. So technical, human and conceptual skills are the mandatory requirement for effective management. Managerial skill. So managers at all levels, top level, middle level and lower level require specific skills to perform their duties effectively and efficiently. So these skills enable them to guide employees, make sound decisions and ensure the smooth functioning of the organization. So these roles are the backbone for performing the duties efficiently and effectively. So these skills are used as a tool to to make the to ensure the smooth operation of the organization. So manager at all levels, top level management, middle level management and lower level managements require these skills to perform their duty efficiently and effectively. So these skills enable the managers to guide employees, to motivate employees, uh, and to motivate employees and make sound decisions to make sure that the company's organizations that the operation of the organizations are running smoothly. So American management expert Robert Katz identified three major managerial skills. First is technical skills, second is human skills, and third is conceptual skills. So each skill is essential, but their importance varies depending on the level of management. Technical skills, meaning technical skills involve the knowledge of the workers that the worker must have, expertise of the worker, and abilities and capacity to perform specific tasks related to a particular field. These skills include understanding processes, understanding tools, understanding equipment, understanding techniques, and specialized knowledge that is required to perform a job. Characteristics of technical skills. Technical skills involve expertise in procedures and method. Technical skills learned through education, learned through training, and learned through hands-on experience. So technical skills are necessary for guiding, motivating, directing, and training workers. So technical skills in manufacturing, a production supervisor knowing how to operate machinery. So it is the technical skills of the production supervisor. A quality control manager using statistical tools to check product defects. So it is the technical skill of a quality control manager that 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 because he is using statistical tools to check the product defects. And in software technology, a software team leader who can write code, debug program and use development tools. So it is the technical skill of a software team leader who can write the code, debug programs means correct the programs, remove error from the programs, and use development tools. An IT manager familiar with network configuration. So it is the technical skill of the IT manager who is familiar with network configuration. In finance, an accounts manager using accounting software like QuickBooks or SAP. So it is the technical skills of the accounts manager because he can use these software, and he know very well how to operate these software like QuickBooks or SAP. SAP is a very expensive software, and very small companies can't afford to buy this software. So very large companies or multinational companies can afford this software. SAP is an accounting software. So SAP stands for System Applications and Products. A finance manager preparing balance sheets and financial statements. So it is the technical skill of a finance officer who is preparing balance sheets and financial statements for the company. So finance officer preparing balance sheets and financial statements of the company for the year end. And in marketing, a marketing manager conducting marketing surveys and using data analysis tools. So it is the technical skill of a marketing manager who is conducting marketing surveys and using data analysis tools. Our digital marketer using platform like Google Ads, Canva and Meta Business. So it is a technical skill of a digital marketer who is using platform like Google Ads, Canva and Meta Business, because he is publishing ads on Google Ads, Canva and Meta Businesses, and he is publishing ads on Facebook, on Instagram, to make the products of the company uh, advertise on various social media platforms, just so that the customers know about the feature of the product, and they can demand these products in the market. So a marketing manager conduct marketing surveys and use data analysis tools. Technical skills. Technical skills help managers perform and guide the technical aspect of their job efficiently. For example, in healthcare, a nursing supervisor skilled in operating medical equipment and a lab manager skilled in diagnostic test procedures. So it is a technical skill of a nursing supervisor and a technical skill of a lab manager. And in construction company, a site supervisor able to read blueprints and use construction tools. So it is the technical skill of that civil engineer, because he is able to read blueprints and use construction tool. So blueprints is actually a detailed technical civil drawing or 2D or 3D floor plans that provide a visual guidance for building a structure. Human skills. Second is human skills. Human skills are also called interpersonal or people skills. Human skills refers to a manager's ability to work with people, understand the people, motivate the employees, and effectively communicate with people. So human skills refer to a manager's ability to work with, understand, motivate and effectively communicate with people. So human skills are crucial at all levels of management. So especially at the middle level of management, where managers interact with both top level managements and the workers. Human skills. So human skills involve ability to communicate clearly. Human skill involved by creating team spirit, and human skills like motivating the employees, human skills like handling conflict, human skills like showing empathy and understanding, and human skills like building positive relationships. So I will explain these three six aspects one by one in my next slides. Communication. So a manager explaining tasks clearly to employees. So a manager communicating tasks clearly to employees. A sales manager conducting team meetings effectively. So it is a communication between sales manager and the sales team. And teamwork. A project manager encouraging collaboration among team members. So a project manager encouraging collaboration, encouraging cooperation, encouraging understandings among team members. So encouraging harmony among team members. So a supervisor coordinating between different departments. So a supervisor is coordinating, is collaborating, is exchanging his ideas between different departments. So a supervisor has to manage different departments. So a supervisor has to control different departments simultaneously. So a supervisor coordinating between different departments. Motivation. So what is motivation? Motivation is actually a psychological and internal energy that compels a person to pursue goals, to pursue his personal goals or to pursue organizational goals. So motivation is actually a driving force. So sometimes motivation refers to as encouragement. So motivation, so managers praising employees for good performance, and managers offering rewards, encouragement or growth opportunities, and resolution. Conflict resolution mean resolve the conflict. So a middle level manager resolving disputes between employees, a team leader mediating disagreements between employees. So leadership behavior. So leadership behavior means inspiring employees to complete challenging tasks and demonstrating honesty, fairness, and respect. Employee support. So a manager listening to employees' concerns and a manager helping a team member overcome performance difficulties. So if a team member has some issues, has some personal issues, then the manager has a responsibility to overcome and resolve this issue that the team member is suffering. So employee sportsman, a manager is helping a team member overcome performance difficulties, and if the team member is mentally disturbed, is psychologically disturbed because of his personal problems, and due to this his performance in the company suffer because he can't concentrate on his job uh, accurately, he can't concentrate his job efficiently and effectively, then the manager will help that team member to overcome his performance difficulties. And might be the employee has some problem to understand the software or to understand the knowledge of the task that he is unable to understand that how to do this task, then the manager is always ready to help to overcome the performance difficulties. So human skills help managers create a positive work environment, build trust, and ensure effective collaboration. Conceptual skills. So meaning conceptual skills refer to a manager's ability to understand the organization as a whole, visualize the big picture, and recognize how various parts of the organization work together. So these skills are most important for top level management as they are responsible for making strategic decisions and long-term plannings for the company. So conceptual skills, in conceptual skills, first is um, the top level management must understanding the organizational systems, and the top level managements must have a strategic thinking in their minds that what is the mission statement and what is the vision statement, and the decision making and problem solving, and the top level management must have a decision making and problem solving skills, and the top level management must have ability to analyze complex situations, and the top level management must have creativity and innovation, and top level management must have to see the future opportunities and threats for the company. So strategic planning. Our CEO stand for Chief Executive Officer. So a Chief Executive Officer is deciding to enter a new international market. So it is a strategic planning. So it comes under the conceptual skill. And a top level manager planning a long-term organizational restructuring. So making a planning a long-term organizational restructuring comes under conceptual skills. So a top level manager planning a long-term organizational restructuring means what company what we will see the company in the next 5 years, and what is the profitability of the company in the last quarter or in the last year, and what the mistakes that we have previously done, and we should not repeat the mistakes in the next quarter or in the next years, and we will see this company in the next 5 years there that is more profitable, and in the industry we will see that we will see our company in the top 5 ranks company in the industry, in this specific industry. And the problem solving, so a top level manager analyzing declining sales. So a top level manager will analyze why the company sales are declining, and the top level manager will plan corrective strategies to overcome this declining sales problem. And thinking through complex issues, so a top level manager, our top level management is thinking through complex issues like competition, technology changes, or economic conditions. So a top level the top level management will have a thorough review the company, and see what the challenges that the company is currently facing, like competition in the market, like technology changes in the market, or economic condition. Competition means there is perfect competitions, means so many sellers, so many companies that is making the similar products are coming into the market. So company has to make introduce some innovative product that has some innovative features, and so the customer will not switch to another company, and the company must retain its customers. So it is a competition. And technology changes mean, if the technology changes, then the company must have update its operations. For example, previously people use simple mobiles, like Nokia 3310. Now people are using iPhones, Oppo phones, Samsung's Galaxy's phone. So these phones now have innovative features, have a significant advanced features. So there's the technology changes. Now people don't want to buy simple phones. So the company must have to adopt the advanced technology to introduce the innovative products like iPhones, Samsung phones. And the economic conditions mean, what is the inflation in the market, and what is the taxation policies in the market, and what is the interest rate in the market. So company has to overcome these economic conditions, and has to update its policies according to the economic conditions. So examples of conceptual skills, like a board, like the board of directors designing company wide human resource or financial policies, and recognizing how decision in production affect sales, human resource, and finance. Means when we increase our production lines, then how will it will affect the sales department, how it will affect the human resource department, and how it will become finance department. Because when we increase our production lines, then we need resources, and we need funds. Then the company must borrow funds from banks or other lending institutions. Then it will definitely affect the finance department. And when we increase our production lines, then the company will require more workforce, more manpower. Then the company has to hire more manpower, more employees. Then the HR department will advertise in the newspaper, radio, internet, and other social media websites, to hire the employees, to attract the employees, and to interviews the employees, and then select the employees, and then training the employees, and then evaluate the performance of the employees. So it will so when company increase in the production line, that it will definitely affect the human resource department. And when there is increase in the production line, and then because when the company extending its production operations, then it is definite that the company will produce a large amount of outputs, large amount of finished goods. Then in this way, the selling of the finished goods will boost up, the sale of the company will boost up. So it will definitely affect the sales department of the company. And the hospital director understanding how patient care, budgeting, and staffing are interconnected. Means when the hospital director understand that if the hospital management has to give a proper care proper care to the patients, proper handling of the patients, proper operations of the patient, then the hospitals must need some funds. So the hospital director make a different budget for patient caring, and made a different budget for admin work, and made a different budget um, for supervisor staff, and made a different budget for the heart surgery department, different budgets for ENT specialist doctors, and different budgets for lungs department, and different budgets for skin specialist department, and different and allocating and make a different budgets for make a different budgets for orthopedics doctors. So hospital director understanding how patient care, budgeting and staffing are interconnected. Innovation comes under conceptual skills. Managing director introducing new technology to strengthen operations. It means managing director making innovative products to strengthen the operations of the company. For example, a mobile phone company who is producing a mobile phone which have some significant advanced features. So this advanced feature will definitely attract new customers, because customers want to use the advanced technology. So it will definitely strengthen the operations of the company. And risk analysis, corporate strategist evaluating market risk before launching a new product. So for example, a food making company must evaluate that when they launch a new food product, so they have to make sure that this food product will not affect the health of the humans. So it means it does not have any side effects. So corporate strategist evaluating market risk before launching a new product. So it is a risk analysis. Conceptual skills. So summary of conceptual skills is that conceptual skills help managers think strategically, understanding complexities and make decisions that shape the future of the organization. So managerial skills, it is a table of all these three skills: technical, human and conceptual. So the description of technical skills is that technical skills are the knowledge and proficiency in a specific field. So for example, engineering programming, for example, IT programming. And the human skills means the ability to work with and understand people. Ability to work with people and understand people. So example is conflict resolution, resolve the conflict comes under the heading of human skills. And the description of conceptual skill is, so conceptual skills are the strategic thinking and decision making. So example is developing long-term plans. So skills requirement at different levels of management. So level of management: in top level management, technical skills required at a very low level, and at middle level management, technical skills required a moderate level, and in lower level supervisory management, technical skills require a very high level. So very high level of technical skills are required for lower level supervisory management. And in human skills, so high level of human skills required for top level management, and high level of human skills are required for middle level management, and also high level of human skills are required for lower level supervisory management. So human skills are required high levels in all the three levels of management. And in conceptual skill, so very high conceptual skills required for top level management, and moderate level of conceptual skills required for middle level managements, and low level of conceptual skills required for lower level and supervisory management. Conclusion: the three managerial skills, technical, human and conceptual, are essential for the success of any manager. So the three managerial skills like technical skills, human skills and conceptual skills are mandatory requirement for the success of any manager or for the success of any organization. A successful manager combines all three skills in the right proportion depending on their role, responsibilities and level in the organizational hierarchy. Right proportion means right ratio. A successful manager combines all three skills in the right ratio depending on their role, depending on the responsibilities, and depending on the level of management in the organizational hierarchy. So organizational hierarchy means first is top level management, then middle level management, then lower level management, and then non-managerial staff. It's all about my lecture. If you have any question, then make a comment in the comment box. Thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video.